What's up, YouTube land? I'm going to do a follow-up video on the wiring, and then we're going to speak about the fuse situation on the high speed of the fan. So originally, when we wired the car or the fan on the car, the black was the low speed, the orange was the high speed, and the red coming out of here was the ground. But that's what it was told to me in a forum. So when I wired it, the fan worked, but it was going in the wrong direction. So what I actually did is I swapped the orange and black wire, and so the black is actually the ground wire, which that actually is right here, which I switched to a white wire. So that's actually on the neutral on the battery here. So the orange wire ended up being the low speed now, and then the red ended up being the high speed, and that's how it's wired into the switch inside the car. Now whichever way you switch, you have a toggle switch that I have, left or right will determine. Of course, you'll hear the difference. And so now I also want to speak to the fuse. So the fuse, after blowing a 30 amp fuse, a 40 amp fuse, I even tried a 50, I've got a big fuse. The original fuse on the car is a 60 amp fuse, which I believe is this 60 amp right here. So what I did was I wired in of a type of a 60 amp fuse with a reset button, and I believe they use this on stereo systems in cars. So it's a 12 volt 60 amp. I put it in line, cranked up the high speed on the switch inside. It ran excellent for about 10 or 15 minutes. I said, man, I think I got this beat. And so then it actually blew, the fan stopped working, the car started getting hot, you couldn't start the fan back up, so I had to stop the car, and then I had to reset the breaker type switch here, and then on a merry way. So my opinion is, I'm actually going to take this out and run no fuse. So if you guys want to do that, that's totally up to you. I don't drive the car very much, so it's not hurting me any. But if yours is a daily driver and you're going to use air conditioning and you need the high speed, you could try no fuse. I don't think it's going to melt the wires or affect the switch, man. I really don't. Those 10 gauge wires will hold. If you think it's going to be an issue electrically for you, a 60 amp fuse of this type, it's a big fuse, it didn't do it. So anyway, good luck on the wiring. Sorry it took so long to redo the video, and hope everything works out. Have a good day.